properly. Respond in the chat box. Yes, I am also very fine. Yes. So everyone open your NCERT science textbook. In the chapter Combustion and Flame, last day I have discussed the question answer of the chapter, that is synthetic fiber and plastic, and it was completed, right? And I have told you to submit question answer not completed. Which one was left? Tell me first. Anisha from 14. Okay. So let's start with in the question answer in the page number 42. Open page number 42. Manufacturing synthetic fiber is actually, I am reading the question, yes. Okay, follow question number 14. Manufacturing synthetic fiber is actually helping conservation of forest. Comment. Now you can give a open opinion regarding to that question. That means if the manufacturing synthetic fiber is useful only, or it having bad effects, or only bad effects. It having both good or bad, only good and only bad effects. So it having both good and bad effects, because the synthetic fiber having a huge application in our civilization. Okay, so as it's having huge application in our civilization, so if we follow the natural pathway, that means formation of fiber that is from natural origin, then I have told you earlier then that the product cost, that is the manufacturing cost and the product cost will be much higher, and which is not possible to buy for everyone. Okay, so now you can just compare that one natural silk sari and one is artificial silk, or one suppose a original wool or original tossor silk, okay, and only the running silk. You can see the difference in the value. Okay, so as it is more valuable, that is not more, it is very expensive than that of the running silk sari, so the value will be much more, which is not possible to buy for everyone. Okay, in that place synthetic polyesters like that, or the artificial fibers, that is the rayon come in the form of which is known as artificial silk. So this is at the same time it is less expensive and also fulfilling our needs. Okay, in the same way, just for the example of the plastics. Okay, now as we may not use plastics, in place of some jute bag or some cotton bags we have to use, then we have to expense more money for that. Okay, so we have to use it fruitfully so that it do not cause any harmful effect to our civilization, and we should not use the in the epidemic way, and we do not burn the plastics, etc. You have known to this fact that is they are producing harmful gases. Okay, so with this respect you have to make answer to this question. Do you want to write the answer to this question? Question number 14. Or you can write it. Okay, so take pen and paper. Are you ready? Okay, I am dictating and also writing in the board, but it will take a lot's time. Question number 14. The manufacturing of synthetic fiber, the manufacturing of synthetic fiber is somehow protecting to destroy the green plants. Manufacturing of synthetic fiber is somehow protecting to destroy the green plants. Somehow protecting the destroy, not to, the destroy of green plants, the destroy of green plants and also the forest. Okay, the manufacturing of synthetic fiber is somehow protecting the destroy of green plants and also the forest. For manufacturing of polymer like rayon, wood pulp is required, which we will obtain from green plants or from forest. For manufacturing of polymer like rayon, wood pulp is required, which we will obtain from, or which we will get from forest, full stop. After that, so manufacturing of or production of synthetic fibers at the same time fulfilling our needs and also helps in conservation of forest. The manufacturing of, I am just repeating the statement, the manufacturing of synthetic fiber is somehow protecting the destroy of green plants and also the forest, full stop. Here is no full stop. Full stop, after the full stop, for manufacturing of polymer like rayon, wood pulp is required, which we will get from the forest, full stop. So, production of synthetic fiber at the same time fulfilling our needs and also helps in conservation of forest. Clear? Clear? Have you completed? Then I will go to the next question. Complete it fast. Okay. So, next move to the question number 15. Now, question number 15, describe an activity to show that thermoplastics is a poor conductor of electricity. Okay, okay. So, move to the next question, Rishabh. Describe an activity to show that thermoplastic is a poor conductor of electricity. Now, you have to think by the way that the poor conductivity. Okay. Now, what is the example of conductivity or what is the application of conductivity? So, when a electric bulb or such a tube light or fans are running, that means when we giving switch on, then there is a medium. Okay. Now, this medium is a wire. Now, by this wire the electrical current are passing through from the board to the objects and they are running. Okay. Now, if the medium, the flowing of the medium or flowing of the electrical current is made by some non-conductor, then what happen? The materials or the objects will not run or it will not work in the proper way. Okay. So, we have to think that non-conductivity. So, by this way, this is called one circuit. That means, when we switching on and the fan is running or the lights is on, then it is called one circuit. Okay. Now, when we connect one non-conductive material to a circuit, okay, now what happens? It restricts the flow of electricity. It restricts the flow of electricity as it is non-conductor. So, the objects will not run or it will not glow if it is a fan or it is a tube. So, to answer the question number 15, we require one diagram. It will be simpler. Okay, so you everyone draw this diagram. Question number 15. Question number 15, draw one diagram. Two diagram you have to draw, figure 1 and figure 2. Figure 1 and figure 2. In figure 1, you will draw a line like that. Okay. This is switch, this is battery, this is the bulb, and this line indicates that it will glow, and this is a metal wire. Okay. This is all a metal wire, but this portion I have specially shown you because in that portion I will add one non-conductor. Now, figure 2, in the same way you will draw it. Here is a bulb. After that, there is one switch. Now, there is one non-conductive object. This is non-conductor. This is bulb, it is switch, and it is just like the previous, it is the battery. Now, in the first place, the bulb will glow. the bulb will glow when the switch is on. When switch is on. And in the second place, the bulb will not glow. The bulb will not glow due to the non-conductor. Due to the non-conductor. So, just follow this portion. Here one non-conductor is there, here one metal wire is there. Now, you know from the property that metal wire are good conductor towards the heat and electricity. As it is the electrical circuit, so non-conductor restricts the flow of electricity, but metal wire passing the electricity, and for this reason the bulb will glow when switch is on. Okay. But here when switch is on, due to the non-conductor behavior of that, the bulb will not glow. By this way we can prove that it is the activity. Okay, completed. Question number 15 completed. Okay. So, next, so this chapter is completed by that way. Srijit, don't take it. Yes. Srijit, there is a shadow in your copy. Yes, yes, it is correct. Yes, it is correct. Okay. So, by this way this chapter is completed. Next I will move to the chapter which I have already started, that is chapter 6, combustion and flame. Okay. So, everyone move to that chapter, combustion and flame, in the page number 64. In the page number 64, move to that. Page number 64, combustion and flame. Now, can you tell me what is the necessary condition for combustion, or what is the definition of combustion, or any characteristics of combustion? Anyone? Chemical process. Okay, correct. When substance reacts with oxygen to give heat, yes, combustion. I have not understood the question. What is the definition of anyone? What is the definition of combustion? What is the special requirement for combustion? What is the characteristics of combustion? Because the characteristics ultimately defines the process. A chemical process which substance react with oxygen to give off heat is called combustion. Yes, correct. Correct. All of you are correct. Give one example of combustion. Give one example of combustion. Yes. Wood. How wood is combust? How this is it becomes an example? Only wood. You have to complete the answer. I can understood what are you trying to make us understood, but the burning of wood, it would be the exact one. Magnesium, not only the magnesium, it is you have to write the burning of magnesium. okay, because magnesium itself cannot burn. With help of the oxygen or in presence of the heat, fire, it can burn. Okay. Yes, burning of fossil fuel, yes, burning of magnesium. Okay. These are the examples of combustion. Now, I have told you about the distinction between combustible and non-combustible substances. For an example, the iron, one object of iron which is by definition it is non-combustible, okay, but a piece of paper, a piece of wood, okay, these are combustible, and also the fossil fuels, these are combustible. Now, last day I have completed the part, that is what is combustion, what is fuel, and the distinction between combustible and non-combustible substances. Now, after that, in activity 6.2, follow the, yes, burning of matchstick, yes, yes, it is also a combustion. It is also a combustion. Later on it will be more clear to you. Later on it will be more clear to you. It is also an example of combustion. Next, follow the activity 6.2, then you can see that there are 3 pictures are given. Okay, now carefully observe the picture. In every case there is a dais. Okay, there is a dais. A glass jar is there, and also a burning candle is also there in 3 pictures. In 3 pictures, a burning candle was there when experiments were started. Okay. Now, in the 3 cases, the 3 observation was found. In 3 cases, 3 observation was found. In the first case, the candle will glow at the same rate and with same fluorescence. In the second case, the candle will not glow, but there is the melting of the wax will be there, melting of wax will be there, and in the third case the candle will extinguish. Okay. Now, what is the reason behind this? You have to find out the reason. It is one experiment that for burning, the passage of oxygen or the oxygen is required. To burn, oxygen is required. Proof with an example. Proof with an example. Or you can write it, oxygen or air is an essential condition, is an essential condition to burn. Explain by an example. Second one is the compact form. Oxygen or air is, I have said that I cannot understand. Sir, you have said that you will say the, okay, acrylic, I have forgotten. Okay, I am coming to that topic, but that first of all I have to complete this. Okay, Trijit, I will told you about acrylic today. Okay, so the question is maybe in this form, Q1 or Q2, but the answer is the same. To burn, oxygen is required. More exact form is oxygen or air is an essential condition to burn. Explain by an example. Okay. Now, for this you have to make the pictorial diagram and also the explanation of that. Okay, so just follow the 3 pictures. In the first pictures there are some wood pieces are there, and above the wood piece the glass jar is given. Okay, glass jar is kept. So air can easily pass from the below to the through the glass jar. In the second case, it is there is no space given with the desk and the glass jar. So, the air which was already present there, for this reason the candle will glow for some time, but after some time it will extinguish, okay, and there is a melting of wax will be there, because of it will not glow, but the as there are the very few amount of oxygen is there, so it will make the you can say the it will glow in the very little light or very little heat. For this reason it will melt. Next one is in the third case, you can see that a protective layer is given and there is the passage of oxygen or air was stopped. So, for this reason the candle will extinguish. Yes, in the first case, just follow the picture. In the first case, two wood bar is given and above which the glass jar were kept. Okay. So, as there is the air or the oxygen, you can say, can pass easily from the below to the top through the glass jar. Okay. In the first case. In the second case, what happened? There is no space kept on between the glass jar and also the desk. Okay. So, there the limited amount of oxygen is there, and for this reason the candle will glow for some time. Okay. And the third case, there is a lid given in the above portion of the glass jar. So, here the amount of oxygen is totally restricted, that is the passage of oxygen is totally restricted. So, it will extinguish very soon. Understood? So, to describe this, you have to make draw of that by using two pictorial diagram, that is one in the first picture and the last one. In between these three pictures, you have to draw the first one and the last one to explain these questions, to explain this question particularly. Okay. Now, coming to the Trijit question, that is what is acrylic. Now, acrylic is the artificial polymer. It is also an artificial polymer, but the texture is like the wool. You have seen the wool which is made up of natural or artificial origin. Okay. Now, you can see the blankets which we will use in the winter time. Okay. So, these are generally made up of acrylic. It is also a polymer. Okay. Understood, Prijit? So, if you have to define it, that is what is acrylic, then you can, wool is yes, wool is natural, okay, but acrylic is not natural, acrylic is artificial. Wool is natural, it is you have told us here, read it in class 7, which you will obtain from the sheep or goat or etc. or the camel. Okay. Okay. So, today up to this only, your next class is there. So, today I have completed only the activity 6.2, next day I will start from the activity 6.3. Okay. Okay. So, continue your study. Thank you everyone. Thank you.